That's right, we have a ton of brand new Forza Horizon 5 news and updates for you today because guess what? A new developer blog was posted from the dev team giving insight into modes, expansions, DLC plans, and so much more. Plus, when will we see new Forza Horizon 5 gameplay? Well, that's going to be happening a lot sooner than you might realize, and Forza Horizon 5 has actually been voted the most anticipated game in the official E3 2021 awards, which is super impressive, and I can see why. And also, check this out right here. We're going to be diving into this map comparison compared to the previous Forza games. Yes, this is the biggest Forza Horizon game ever made. So let's dive into all the brand new updates and details right now. Hey everyone, what's happening? Open World Games here. Hope you're doing good, and let's do this. We're going to start out with that map comparison. Actually, this was found on Reddit, and it is confirmed that this game is going to be 1.5 times larger than the previous Forza game. Check it out right here. You can see the previous Forza games right here, and then you can see the map area for Forza Horizon 5. We haven't seen the actual map, but it shows that this game is going to be absolutely huge, and apparently according to the dev team, as they spoke about it here, as you can see, they said that it's going to also offer a lot more biomes and variety as compared to Forza Horizon 4. So that's really good news as well. Now, when can we see brand new gameplay from Forza Horizon 5? Well, we have an article right here from GameRant.com who goes on to say this. Here's what to expect from tomorrow's Xbox Game Showcase Extended. So they're going to be doing extended gameplay reveals and a showcase tomorrow. That is going to be on June 17th. So mark that on your calendar. So they go on to say the following right here. They say the presentation will air at 10 a.m. PT and already has a stacked lineup of names involved, including Halo Infinite. Of course, you're going to be seeing Psychonauts, and then most notably, what we're talking about here is Forza Horizon 5. Maybe we'll get a tease about Fable. You know, Playground Games working on Fable as well. But yeah, it's going to be Forza Horizon 5 tomorrow. That show is going to start at 10 a.m. PT time on the Xbox YouTube channel as well. So stay tuned. I'm going to have all the breakdowns and updates for you regarding Forza Horizon 5. But yes, Forza Horizon 5 has been voted the most anticipated game in the official E3 2021 awards out of all of the games showcased. You know, Microsoft, they are absolutely killing it lately, especially with the Game Pass, with what it's going to offer here in the coming years. It is absolutely incredible. But let's keep going and go to the actual dev blog. This was posted actually only a few hours ago, so this is brand new. We're going to be diving into the brand new modes and features that we can expect in Forza. So let's do this. Goes on to ask the following: what features and modes set Forza Horizon 5 apart from previous Forza Horizon games? So it says Forza Horizon 5 features our most diverse, adventurous, and social open world yet, inviting players to lead breathtaking expeditions across the vibrant and ever-evolving landscapes of Mexico with limitless fun, driving action, and hundreds of the world's greatest cars. In making the greatest Horizon experience yet, we have worked to add and evolve several new features and modes that will enhance the player experience with Forza Horizon 5. Here are some of the new features highlighted by Mike Brown, creative director at Playground Games, during the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. Now it says Horizon Story. Experience a deep and rewarding campaign where you will meet new characters and determine the outcome of the Horizon Story missions. You will take on expeditions across the map, battling the elements in hundreds of the world's greatest cars. Yeah, and you know, weather is going to be playing a very big part with this game as well. Now, they also have something called Forza Link, the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks your status, the people you meet online, and then helps you link up and play together. Also, we have Horizon Arcade with 130 challenges spanning 11 total game themes. Horizon Arcade invites players to journey to arcade markers across the map to engage in various challenges and mini games. But we also have the Event Lab. Now, we did see some of this showcased in the actual gameplay as well, and it looks really, really cool. The developer spoke about this one. It says, the incredible new tool set that allows you to create your very own races, game modes, and gameplay experiences. You customize absolutely everything. You can see how beautiful this game is right here. But here's the event lab going on right here. But this is going to be definitely a fun playground for sure. Now it says Horizon Open refines the traditional Horizon PvP experience with an emphasis on lower friction and fun by unifying it under one banner, allowing players to seamlessly jump into sessions for racing games, drift, eliminator, and more, and stay until they have their fill. Now Horizon Tour, it says see players jump into races from anywhere across the world, meeting up with other players to race against drivatars on average difficulty. This mode captures the experience of a car meet, with players meeting up in the world to race and having the option to continue together in to the next tour location in the world. That is awesome. Of course, they do speak about customization. Right here it says vehicle customization. It's going to be a complete UX overhaul to bring the experience in line with modern image manipulation software. We have also added 100 new rims, hundreds of new visual upgrades, and thousands of performance upgrades. There is a character customizer, as well, improved to provide players with a more diverse cast of selectable characters. New customization options include the ability to customize hairstyle and color, select prosthetic limbs, choose pronouns, select from different voices, and the ability to purchase clothing with credits. Now also we have Kudos, a social currency awarded between players for positive acts, unlocking flares that can be attached to a player's label and visible to others. And gift drop sounds interesting. It says send and receive gifts from the community. You can take one of your cars, applying upgrades and a paint job, and then drop it as a gift to another player. That is amazing. Man, that is really, really cool. Now they did ask how many cars can you actually collect in the game. They just go on to answer that there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of the world's greatest cars. They don't give a specific number, but they're going to go into more details about that later this year. Now they say, how does Forza Horizon 5 perform on Xbox Series XS? They say this right here. They go on to say on Xbox Series X, Forza Horizon 5 will feature 4K resolution at 30 frames per second. On Xbox Series S, Forza Horizon 5 will play at 1080p resolution at 30 frames per second. Both platforms will feature a performance mode that runs at 60 frames per second. You know, all I want is the 60 frames per second. That's really my concern as well. Now, it says what Xbox Series XS feature does Forza Horizon 5 take advantage of? Now it says Xbox Series XS enabled us to provide players with the most technologically advanced Forza Horizon experience yet. The power of this Xbox Series console has enabled us to deliver incredible realism and immersion with a world rendered in higher detail and with extreme draw distances. Forza Horizon 5 runs at 4K 30 frames per second on Xbox Series X and 1080p 30 frames per second on Xbox Series S. For players that prefer to optimize for frame rate, we are providing a performance mode option that will run at 60 frames per second. I feel like that was kind of redundant. But anyway, it says, does the game feature ray tracing? Ray tracing is utilized in Forza Vista to make the cars look even more true to real life. Maybe, you know, in time they can upgrade to give ray tracing in the, you know, actual game experience. That'd be cool. Now it says, with Forza Horizon 5 launching on day one on Steam and Windows 10, how can PC players get the most out of the game? They're excited to bring Forza Horizon 5 to players on both Windows 10 and Steam at launch. We will have more to share on PC requirements and features later this year. Awesome. So it's also coming to Steam as well. It's going to also support smart delivery as well on consoles. And then it says, does Forza Horizon 5 support crossplay and cross-save across console generations and between console and PC? And it does support that as well. Steam will have support for crossplay, but cross-save with Xbox is not supported. So Steam is the only caveat right there. Now, Forza will not allow mods, unfortunately, as well. But no, it will not be allowing mods. You're going to be messing around with, of course, that big playground type experience that I was showing you guys right here. So I think that's what they're going to be doing, you know, to kind of alleviate the fact that they don't have mods. Now, let's talk a little bit about the editions of the game, Deluxe Edition and Base Game, and things like that, and price points, because there's several editions right here. We have the Game Pass, of course, you can play the game on there. The Standard Edition at $60, which includes Base Game. The Deluxe Edition, digital only, $80 right here. It's going to include the Base Game and Car Pass, but this confirms that we're getting expansions. The premium edition, excuse me, is digital only at $100, includes the base game, Car Pass expansion 1 and 2 VIP, welcome back, early access begins on November 5th, 2021. So that right there is super noteworthy, is that you can get that early access through the digital only premium edition. But yeah, this confirms that they have like a plan for post-launch support with this game. Of course, that's kind of to be expected as well. Now they do mention that you can get the premium add-ons bundle right here for $50. It's sold separately as an upgrade for Game Pass Standard Digital and Deluxe Digital. It includes everything here that's going to be like the post-launch support stuff as well. A lot of us are also wondering which car will be on the cover of Forza Horizon 5. They have not confirmed that, but they will be sharing that here shortly. It seems by the end of summer, so that's really cool. Can't wait to find out more about that one. Now, IGN also did an interesting article about Forza Horizon as well, and they talked about the climate and the seasons in this game. They're not going to be acting like previous Forza games. They're going to be more detailed here. So they go on to say the following. However, while the map itself seems to take more cues from the similarly varied Forza Horizon 3, Forza Horizon 4's philosophy regarding shifting seasonal changes has been retained and improved. Says Mexico has, I would say, a more interesting seasonality compared to the UK. I think the UK, certainly for those people who live in a temperate climate, has really pronounced spring, summer, autumn, winter. Mexico being a country that has huge elevation changes, and obviously a large country has different seasonality in different regions, which we've tried to recreate as accurately as possible. Let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit more. Now they go on to say the following. Brown describes that unlike Forza Horizon 4, where the weather is universal, and if it's raining in Edinburgh, it's raining everywhere else in the world as well, Forza Horizon 5's Mexico will support different weather conditions across different parts of the map. This is something I absolutely love. They say it creates great scenarios where you can have snow on top of the volcano, and you can go up there and you can even get blizzards up there, while at the exact same time down on the coast it can be blazing hot. It's still 4 seasons. You still see that seasonality change, but it affects the different biomes in different ways. You get dust storms in dry season. You get tropical storms in storm season, which is autumn. So there's these big, massive weather events that can occur as well based on which season you're in. Both of those are just really dynamic. They have a really great impact on the driving experience. This is amazing tech. This is something I personally am really excited about with this game for sure, is to be able to experience the different climates and seasons of Mexico. Dependent where you are on the actual map, it's going to be so different. And you know, if you're playing with friends, they're going to be experiencing different weather than what you're actually experiencing, dependent on where you guys are roaming this map. But yeah, also brings to mind how this tech can be transferred over into the Fable universe as well, and that's one thing that's always on my mind with Playground games as well. But anyway, there it is, the latest happenings around Forza Horizon 5. Some really cool details there from interviews and this dev blog. Stay tuned for that brand new gameplay. It's going to be tomorrow, Thursday. Remember, come back here. I'm going to have you guys covered with Forza Horizon 5 goodness. But thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you all next time. Take care.